Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So, in today's video, we've got day 2 of the 0 to a million in 7 days Xbox Road to Glory. And, well, I gave you guys a poll, or I asked you guys in the last video, would you guys like me to do SBCs whatsoever on the Road to Glory? And you guys all said no. So, as a result, to keep content changing and not make it 7 days of silver method, we're going to be doing some different trading methods today. And one of these trading methods, as you can see in front of us, is a little bit of special card trading. I said I'd do this last episode, and I will go through. Nearly picked up the PlayStation controller two days on the Road to Glory in a row. So, we're going to go ourselves this plie right here for 19,250. This plie, without a hunter on him, should probably sell for about 27k right now. But let alone with a hunter on him, I'd almost want to back him selling for about 30. So what I'm going to do is just scroll to the end right here and just show you what they're all going for. So, yeah, about 32 right there for everyone with a hunter. And the ones without a hunter are going for about 28, 29. So not bad. We're going to make ourselves about 6, 7k one way or the other. Now, how did I get this plie, you may ask? Now, obviously, I don't have a mad amount of queens. So I guess actually before we do the plie, here's a bunch of stuff that sold on yesterday. I'll go through that later and go through some prices because it's we'll keep it on track with the plie. I've been using a little method where you go special, minimum buy now 10,250. The reason you have to do this is otherwise you'll get all the UCL cards. Maximum buy now 20k. Because this is a reasonable amount of coins. This is like a reasonable amount, so that there's not too many players that it takes ages to get to the 5th, 9th minute, but there's still going to be a good amount of players. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and scroll to the 5th, 9th minute. Now, luckily on Xbox, and nothing even on PlayStation, but more on Xbox, there's way less cards in the market, which means there's going to be about 1/5 of the cards you're going to have to scroll through. Therefore, it'll probably only take you, I'd imagine, about at most 25 pages to get to the 5th, 9th minute. Now, the reason this works really well is just due to a lot of these special cards being quite rare. And if you think you've seen a card that's a good deal, you go on Hazard. Now, how can you make a presumption on what's going to be a good deal and what isn't going to be a good deal? You can just kind of go with Inform so you know a little bit pricey in the first place. Likewise with Zapata, let's see, he's about 19, 17k, but he's only 20k there with a Hunter, therefore it's probably not worth my time with 1850, and therefore you're going to leave that. And what you do is you can just keep doing this over and over again, keep on alternating this between Hunter and Shadow. The reason this works really well is because a Hunter is probably about 20k right now, and a Shadow is probably about 25k, maybe even I know they're going crazy, especially on Xbox. So obviously, it's way cheaper for someone to go and buy these players with a Shadow, with a Hunter, rather than to go and buy the player, buy the Shadow, and apply it on them. Which as a result means, you know, there's demand for these players, but not 24/7, and that's some of the players that work the best. Just interested about that Ferland Mendy. Obviously, Ferland Mendy did go and get himself a card yesterday, but yeah, it's quite interesting. But you can also, a good thing with this is a lot of these players are also a little bit pricey in the first place, so you might be able to strap like the plie. You know, I got my plie for 19k. The cheapest on the market was 26k. So the chem style or no chem style, it was always going to be a nice deal. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep scrolling to the 5th, 9th minute. And we'll show you any special cards we managed to get. So I've done a little bit of the old trading. So we'll give you guys a little update of how it's going. So 9 things sold on. Walk you through. We bought them all for. Bought him for 5. Bought him for 700. Then we would have bought him for 1.5. Bought him for 2.2. Bought him for 2.2. Bought him for, what's that, like 1.2. Bought him for 750. No idea what I bought him for. No idea what I bought him for. Got a few more deals. So let's walk through these then. Got these for 3. Sold for 4. Got him for 250. Got him for 1.5, and a lot of these cards are from yesterday, so yeah, I think the rest of these are from yesterday. Let's just see if there's anything on the back end there. There you go. Got him for 1.7, him for 2.4, and him for 2k, so that's good, but we've gone and got ourselves another special card, so I thought I'd show you what we got. We got ourselves the likes of Mr. Tarakowski. Mr. Tarakowski for 11.50 with his Shadow Chem style, so I thought, you know, you don't really get much cheaper than 1, 11k for a relatively old Inform. 2, an expensive chem style. Now, I only really expect him going for about 16k, but if we can spell his name, he might do us nicely. So, first off, how much does he go without a Shadow Chem style? And obviously, you're going at 11.50 with a Shadow Chem style, so he's going for like, I'm sure I could squeeze 14k out of him. Bear in mind, you know, these guys are going to fluctuate a fair bit. Maybe I can squeeze like 13.50. So we'd already covered tax without even a Shadow Chem style on. Now again, I'd only really imagine him only being about 16k of a Shadow Chem style. He's not the best card in the world. He's one of these players that people will throw a Chem style on and it's like, nah. Although saying that, how much can we squeeze at him? I mean, that card's only just been listed. So he might be able to, obviously I would quite like to get my coins back. But we might be able to list him up for about 1750, which means 6.5k prior tax. Tax is going to be, what, 1650, so that's going to be about, what, 800 coins. So we're probably going to go and make ourselves about, what, 3.8k or something like that from that card. So not too bad. Yeah, more than, no, I'm chatting rubbish. 6k before tax. Tax, yeah, I've probably made myself about 5.2k. So not too bad. We're going to go get him listed up, and we're going to carry on with the method. Again, I'll show you once again what the method is. The method is you're going to go and bang, but I'll go show it with the Hunter Chem style. You're going to go Hunter, you're going to go Special, you're going to go minimum buy now 10k, you're going to go maximum buy now 20k, maybe go 2050, just so you go just above. We're going to scroll along all the way here to the 59th minute, and then see if there are any good deals. Once you think you found something that's a deal, 1, if they're 1150 with a Hunter or Shadow, more likely than not they are going to be a deal. 2, if you're not quite sure if it's a deal, just back out. You know, it's going to take about 30 seconds to check the player. Arguably, that 30 seconds he might sell in. But the good thing is, well, let's say I went and checked Tarakowski and was like, oh, he's actually worth 18k. Well, next time Tarakowski pops up, I can just go and buy him instantly. So that's the good thing with this is, you know, you as cliche as you do learn off your mistakes. I'm very sure that's a deal. Just because I know his base card is about 19k nowadays with the SBCs. So we've literally just straight up got another deal. That's a bit of a punt, and if he isn't a deal, well then I'll learn for the future that he wasn't a deal. But let's have a little look then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Talisca's gold card's about 20 odd k. So him with a Hunter once again, 15, 16k chem, so he's got to be quite nice. Talisca normally, so Talisca without a Hunter chem style is 20k. So it's not looking too bad whatsoever. Yeah, like a comfortable, I'd say 21k. So what are you going to look like with a 10k chem style? So with a 10k chem style. That was the worst case scenario. I searched and he's just not that much. There are players like that. And those players will get you. The players where there's really not much between them with a Hunter and then without a Hunter. Well, what am I going to do is probably list him up for probably about 21k. Just to get my coins back on him. There's no point, you know, waiting ages. But list him up for 21k. Because I don't really have the coins right now to be selling him on lazy buyers. But yeah, we're just going to continue doing the special card method mixed up with a little bit of silver method. So we've gone and sold on a bunch of things. So let's go and give you a little update. Talisca, who we bought for 19,750, sold for 21, so nothing interesting. Yeah, bought this guy for 1150. Bought this guy for 900. Bought this guy for 1k. Bought this guy for 4.5k. Bought this guy for 700. Bought this guy for 2.5. Can update you a few more deals we got. Bought him for 27.21. That was a miss buy. Plie obviously bought for 19, trying to flip for 30 right now. And then got a few other silvers, so yeah, nothing too crazy. And we'll once again, we'll go and show you some, we'll see if we can get any live deals with these, because these are quite easy to get on live deals in my opinion, so it's see a little bit of content. Bear in mind, you guys have exiled me from doing SBC, so yeah, enjoy your, you know, hey, I mean, it's nice though, because it means you guys just want trading content then. So we're going to scroll to the 59th minute, and we'll see if there's any good deals. So look at that, nothing's been listed in the last 5 minutes. Welcome to... it could be because I didn't actually put a max price. It's actually a weird thing. Sometimes if you don't put a max price, it has a weird reluctancy of like putting the new players on the market on there. So it's a bit of a weird one, but we'll see if there's any good deals with Hunter while we're here. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. £1 fish. Come on, be good. Give us the £1 fish. But yeah, I'd say that, especially on Xbox, there's so players are listed. So, ooh, like I might be able to buy down flip it for. God's sake, I've gone the wrong one. Might be able to buy down flip it for 21, but I don't know if that's really interesting enough. Flipping it for 21. Like what have we got there? 23, 22. Yeah, it's just a few of him with a Hunter Chem style. 24 right there. 23. 20. I might take a punt. The problem I have with him is he's so common with Hunter. 24. Actually, no. If us, nah. We'll give it a miss. Interesting if it does sell on though, because I could see someone see that and think, you know, see that instantly and think it's a deal. And yeah, nothing too crazy. We might be due a Lozano as well tonight, but yeah, nothing right there. We'll go and jump underway with some more deals we get. So yeah, we're just doing a bit of the method, and this sells on. You know, a casual Romanoli for 1150. Let me go compare price on this right now. Could have got that for 1150. And sold for, you know, 70. Goddamn, that is painful, man. It's like 60k easy. I'm busy trading with goddamn Kolorovs who aren't even selling on. But hey ho, there's that. Let's go and see if there's any update for you right now. That is a miss and a half. There you go, point for 1.7. Lovely. I'll take my modest 1k profit, whatever. So just got ourselves another deal. When I picked ourselves up in a towel with a hunter for 18k. A towel cheapest on the market is 27 and straight up for him. So we're going for 18k with a hunter. I mean, yeah, cheapest on the market is like 18k right now. So what we'll probably do is go this him up for like 23 or something like that. Got a bunch of things selling on, so I'll talk you through some of the prices. Nothing interesting in that, like 1k, 3k, 3k, probably like 2.7 even. I'd say going for 3k, 700, 1k, 3.2k. That was missed by, mislist. Got him for like 950 as well, so not too bad. It's going to be our third inform. We're still waiting to sell on, obviously, the Kolarov and the Plie. But yeah, relisting that. And then let's see if we can jump over to the club and show you what we got. Because I can't fully remember how much you're going for. So I'm going to try and sell it for about 23k. I think that shouldn't be too ambitious. So we'll go for that even. 23,750. So it's going to be 6k prior. Tax is going to be about 1.2. It's probably going to make that about 4 point. We'll probably go for that. So maybe take like a 3k profit off that. And hope that it sells on quite fast. But yeah, just doing, like I say, right now it's a massive mixture of the League SBC method. Mix that up with a little bit of special card trading. Because at least we're in on 89, so we've got a few coins for 6 PM. I'll probably still doing special card trading like 1 or 2 hours. Just because obviously there's 20k chunk per player when we have one of these players listed up. So, obviously I don't really want, to not have my coins ready for 6 PM. So we got ourselves another deal. We've just got ourselves a Malin for 13k because I thought, hey, a Malin for 13k of a hunter seems goddamn too cheap. We're going to go list him up for 16.5, therefore probably make about 2.7, 2.8, I don't know, make a little bit of money. Nothing too crazy on him. But I thought 13k too cheap. I knew he'd be kind of cheap in the first place. We've also got 2 things selling on, and those 2 things selling on have been an Atawa, who again we bought for 18,750, sold for 23, and a Pereira Lage, who I can only presume probably doesn't have, that's probably not his name, but also when he bought for 750, sold for 1.5, but going to keep doing the special card trading. So we got ourselves another special card, and that's Laxer. We went and picked ourselves up a Laxer for 23, which is crazy because the cheapest on the market is like 27, so you're going cheapest on the market with a hunter. So now if I go look for him with a hunter, I'm not actually sure if that... Obviously on PlayStation, I trade with this guy loads of a hunter because he fluctuates like crazy. But yeah, so I've gone and picked him up for 23 over hunter. I might push like 35k on him because if someone's an active hunter, they're buying my one. They're not going to go and buy it themselves and apply a chem style. So 27 is what you normally would sell for. So I generally think 35 probably isn't too, too ambitious. Maybe I go 32 if I needed the coins. We've still got another 4 hours till 6 PM. So that should be a really good deal right there. We'll also go and show if anything has gone and sold on. We do have 3 things gone and sold on. And those being Bell, who we bought for 1k, 1.5 I think. Onogo bought for 850, and a Puma who we literally picked up for 1.5. So some really good deals, including some special cards. But yeah, just still doing the special card trading. We're scrolling to that 59th minute. And yeah. So we've just gone and got ourselves another deal, and that was on the likes of Mr. Canales. Quite an interesting one, because Canales obviously inflated because of the most recent SBCs, but we actually went and picked, it's a reoccurring occurrence, that we went and picked him up for 25k. The cheapest on the market is actually about 27, 28k for him. We're going with a hunter, so I've gone quite ambitious for a 35. I basically added 7k from what his normal gold is. Now obviously we're sitting on 55k, but we do have 4 hours till 6 PM. So what we'll do is we'll keep on doing a little bit more special card trading, but probably about 1 or 2 hours time we'll chill with picking out special cards, because obviously we want to start regaining our coins ready for 6 PM. So we've just kind of got ourselves to a really, hopefully, good deal. So we've been looking at Pulisic, and someone earlier was talking about how Pulisic was selling for 27. So just went and picked up both of these Pulisic's right here, 1 for 20, 1 for 18. The rest obviously you can see right here are 28k, and there's a few for 27. So I might try and ship both for like probably just under 26k. I'll probably turn over about 10, 12k on both. But yeah, should be good. Someone earlier was telling me how they're selling them, but I saw the other one, was like, that's a bit strange. Because I was quite sure they were quite expensive, but there we go. I'd take that any day. What is Pulisic without a hunter looking like at the moment? Because I think even without a hunter, he's quite inflated right now. Okay, I'm going to go with the UCL ones right now. So let me just put a minimum of 10k. Oh no, he's about 20k anyway. But yeah, not too bad. I mean, no, I literally got him for the base rate, but with a 100 chem style on. So not bad. Obviously, as you can see, we are a little bit low on coins right now. Back down to 7k. So what I'm probably gonna do is I don't know, probably do a little bit of silver, some sort of like guaranteed method. just while we can build some coins up, because obviously I want to have some coins ready for 6 PM, which is in 3.5 hours. So still just looking slightly ropey when it comes to coins, but we're not buying any more special cards in the next 3 hours, so hopefully we can allow them to sell on and start recuperating some of our coins. But we're still going to be doing a little bit of silver trading in the background, so let me walk you through a few of these. I believe I got for like 950 or something like that. Kind of got him for too good of a deal. Would have got him for 4k, got him for like 800, got him for under 1k, got him for 1.4k, got him for 1.2k. And got this guy for 1.4k, I believe. So basically just doing a lot of silver deals. Then gone and picked up myself up some more. And again, this is just the League SBC method, which is where I basically have a spreadsheet of all the expensive bronze and silvers using a League SBC, and I go through them one by one. So I got a little update for you guys. The Canales we only got for 33k. Oh, sorry, 23k or whatever, 24, 25. Got myself for 35k, so that's our first of our, or like third maybe special card we sold on. Because we've got the Tarkowski in the attack. But yeah, brilliant, like 9k profit on him. Nothing interesting on that guy, going for 1-1, got him for 1k, and just gone and picked him up for like 700-800 coins. So it's not looking too bad. Of course, we've got a few of these special cards. We've still got another 3 hours to sell them, so when we do sell the special cards, we're probably going to lower them every time, just because obviously there is a bit of a hurry in selling them, but the silvers will keep listing. Talking about silvers, when I picked ourselves up 2 more silvers, 2 Caligari silvers, really, really good this team, I personally find, to pick up deals. Gonna got this guy right here for 3k, I think we're going to go and flip him for about 4.2 if I'm not wrong. Yep, so we're going to go and take ourselves 1k profit on him after tax. And our second player is Piscane. And Piscane is, well, we went and picked him up for 2.3k. And we'll probably go list him up for 3.3k and take the 1k prior tax. So yeah, not too bad. The account's not looking bad again. Right now we are really working on building those coins up 6 PM. We're going to get that, you know, get that started running before 6 PM because of course today's a Monday and EA is quite good at dropping content over on a Monday. So we got ourselves a few more deals, so let's walk you through a few of these then. Plie, who we bought for 20k earlier, sold for 30, decent. This guy got for 4.9, I think, sold for 6.2. This guy got for 700, sold for 1.5. This guy got for 1.7, sold for 2.7. This guy got for 3, sold for 4.2. This guy got for 1, sold for 2. This guy got for 800. This guy also got for 800. Happy days. Just going to show you a few more deals we've won, and then I'll show you what we've literally just bought ourselves. Yeah, it's all these onwards. So this guy got for 1.4, going to be trying to list up for 2.5. Both of these got for 1.2k. This guy got for 1k, selling for 2.8. That was a decent buy. And then, yeah, nothing too crazy. What I'll do is I'll relist this guy, probably list him for a more reasonable, like, probably 30k in all fairness. We've only got like 2 lists of it on him, and I'd kind of like get coins at 6 PM, so relist that for 1.5. And let's go and show you, I mean, something else is just sold on. When I picked him up for 1.4k earlier, flipped for 2.7, brilliant. And now we've got 2 things on the old Foot Central, 2 silvers we've just gone and got deals on. Gonna got this guy for 2k, gonna go and flip him for 5.2k, so that's 3.2k profit just on him. And then this guy gonna go sell for 4.8, got myself 3.2k. So yeah, again, a really good deal on him. So silver's coming off pretty well, obviously selling a few of the specials on, so it's looking good, looking really positive for 6 PM, which is in 2 hours time. So about an hour later, so we'll give you a little update. The Malin we bought for 13, sold for 16. We'll go for a few more of these then. So obviously both of these you would literally just see me buy, so they're like 2, 3k. This guy we got for 1.4, sold for 2.5. This guy got for 1.1, sold for 2.1. Amivi got for 1.6, I think, sold for 3. Lage sold for that, and Matello bought for 2.5, sold for 3.5. Got a few other things selling on right now. Got 104k, so it's not bad. We're gonna probably get just a little bit more than what we had yesterday at 6 PM rash investing. Obviously, do want to have a little bit more, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. When it comes down to coins at 6 PM. But there we go. That's what we're looking at. Just keep on cracking underway with nothing really but the silver method right now, because obviously I don't want to, you know, have too many coins stuck in players for 6 PM. So we got a few things selling on. Here we go. We got Pulisic. We got for 18.50, sold for 23. And then just a bunch of these silvers. Bought for 2. Bought for probably like a K. Bought for 7.50. Bought for 3. Flip for 4. So nothing too crazy right there. Obviously just, you know, working on selling everything as we have 45 minutes before 6 PM. If you wonder why I make so much of a big deal about 6 PM, by the way, 6 PM is when, of course, they drop the SBC. So it's like when you buy players fast and sell them fast, so it's like, if you can double all the coins you're investing, that's why it's so big having coins at 6 PM. That's why you're in a panic selling stuff at 6 PM. On top of that, that's when they drop Electrum and Mix Pack SBC, so silvers could crash at 6 PM. So that's why there's an incentive to get coins for 6 PM / sell stuff for 6 PM. If you wonder why, like, alright, you're kind of obsessed with 6 PM. it is quite big in the ways of trading for FIFA, if you wonder why. So a bunch more things selling on, getting us close to that 170 mark, which is decent. So Kolarov literally lost about 900 coins on him, but it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, yeah, lost a K on him. But relevant because we probably made up on these guys. Got him for 1.2k, got him for 2.3k, got him for 550 coins, got him for 1k, got him for 600, and got that guy for 800 coins. So as you can see, the bronze and silver is making up for the losses on the Kolarov. But yeah, still doing the League SBC method, and now we've got 20 minutes till 6 PM. Okay, so let's give you guys a little update as I've just gone to got myself 3 really good deals. So, sold another Pulisic, par 180k. He sold on, and we literally picked him up for 2.2k not too long ago now. So still got 63 things on the champs, there's 181k. And, well, look at this, we just went and searched for these. And no joke, there were 3 just casually sitting at like 2k and 2.2k. And then no joke on like the market anywhere from like 1 to 2 minutes already, you know, it's just been chilling on the market. So I'm going to go list them all up for 3.9k right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little break to just show you how insane this was. So we're going to sell each of these for 3.9k, which means we're going to make probably, what's that, probably about 5.5k. Just literally looking at one sort of set of cards here. But 10 minutes now till 6 PM, so we're getting very, very close to the 6 PM. Loads more good deals, and yeah, underway with maybe 1 or 2 more rash investments. So we are going to be ending off day 2 of the Road to Glory, and it's actually not been too shabby. So ending off with 55k and a lot of players selling on. Now we had a few players like Kolarov and so on, who went all the way down to about 2.8, 2.9k. Now I will say one thing: I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because it's quite late, and obviously I'm back at my family house, so I don't want to upset anyone. But yeah, so Kolarov did actually go down to 2.9, held on to him. Now he's up to 3.6, which is good. Lozano's bought for 2, we're selling for 1.6k, which isn't too shabby. And then we've got a bunch of the other special cards we haven't gone and sold on and such. But yeah, it's looking really good. We should be on about 250 to, I don't want to say close to 300k. The account's looking really good. The Arazabaus are up to, or whatever he's called. He's up to 3k from 2.5 a piece, which isn't bad. Not too sure on this guy's price. Probably going to be about 3k, bought for 3k, so break even on him. And him, I think he's up to about 2.7, bought for 2.5, so a lot of 6 PM, I'd say, give or take, probably break even, if not made like 5-10k. No more resupply of silvers, so that means, or no more resupply of electrons or mix packs, therefore silvers are going to rise, which is good for all the silver cards we already have on here. But yeah, that's going to be running today to an end. But yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, we've got enough coins right now today to trade with a lot of specials. Of course, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so you could have something nice on FIFA. Or yeah, you could go and do us dirty, but this is going to be the end of episode 2. Also, slightly sorted out the lighting, so the lighting should look a little bit better as such. But thank you very much for watching episode 2. Thanks for the support on episode 1. As I said, we're getting these YouTube videos back and rolling. Might try and sort something out for Christmas Day, just like pre-make a video, because of course I'm not really planning on doing. Well, actually no, you'll have a Road to Glory video on a Christmas Day. It will be Boxing Day, which will be different. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in a brand new episode tomorrow.